It's just a representation of our love and the universe around our love.
When she moved into Swizz and them's house to work on the music with him, he was still married to his wife, living in that same house. Ooh. And then she moved in while she was cool with the wife. Right. It's plotting to steal her husband.
It started with a whisper, then exploded into a wildfire. Alicia Keys, the soulful queen with platinum plaques and a voice that could melt steel, just found herself at the center of a scandal too big to ignore. The internet isn't just talking, it's howling. Whispers of betrayal, a rumored pregnancy, a secret trip to a divorce attorney. And fans? They're not shocked, they're smirking. Because according to them, this isn't just another celebrity breakup. This is karma on a world tour. The woman once accused of breaking up a marriage is now allegedly watching hers fall apart. And it's happening in real time. TikToks, timelines, blind items that age like prophecy. The perfect love story now looks more like a headline factory with no breaks. But here's the thing. This might not just be the end of a relationship. It could be the unraveling of an empire built on secrets, silence, and songs that hit a little different now. So what really happened behind those studio walls? How deep does the betrayal go? And is Alicia walking away for good or just getting started? Let's dive in.
Each other. We go to dinner together. Our family is one big, beautiful family. We're doing Thanksgiving. We're doing the holidays. We'll do a birthday celebration together. It is a beautiful partnership. I'm very, very proud of that. It's a real thing and it's possible.
When she moved in,
the moment that broke the internet wasn't a fight, a post, or a dramatic announcement. It was a single photo, blurry, grainy, and more powerful than any press release. Alicia Keys, usually poised and polished, was caught sneaking out of a sleek office building in Manhattan. Hoodie pulled low, oversized sunglasses, head down like she didn't want to be seen. And at first, no one thought twice. Maybe she was dodging fans. Maybe it was just another celebrity errand run. But then the zoom in happened. Someone online noticed a gold plaque by the door that sent timelines into cardiac arrest. Family law. That's when everything changed. Within minutes, Alicia Keys' divorce was trending. Screenshots flew like wildfire. Blogs updated their headlines mid-sentence. Because now it wasn't just rumors, it was evidence. This wasn't a spat, it was strategy. Insiders started whispering, Alicia had allegedly retained one of the toughest, most discreet celebrity divorce attorneys in the business. Someone known for making messy breakups disappear from the spotlight and reappear as airtight settlements. And here's the coldest part. Sources claimed she hadn't even told Swizz yet. The plan? Hit him with the papers out of nowhere. No warning, no conversation, just silence, followed by impact. But what was so unforgivable that Alicia was ready to drop the curtain on a 15-year marriage without looking back? The answer, it wasn't just betrayal, it was legacy-level humiliation. And it all starts with a baby bump.
He might have actually gotten his side chick pregnant. Yeah, you heard that right. Insiders say Alicia is done. No more silent suffering. She's got a whole new empire state of mind, and it does not include Swizz. Papers reportedly in. The ring, gone. And Alicia? She's ready to leave the chaos behind. But here's the real jaw-dropper. This wasn't some one-night mess-up. Nah, this looks like Swizz had been sneaking around with this same woman for a while.
Betrayal hits different when there's a baby involved. Cheating rumors? Alicia had weathered those storms before. Whispers, blog posts, late-night studio sessions. They came and went like background noise in the industry. But this time, the silence was deafening. Because now it wasn't just gossip, it was a pregnancy. Multiple insiders began leaking the same story. Swizz Beatz didn't just step out of his marriage, he allegedly got his side chick pregnant. And not just pregnant, we're talking due any day now. The internet lit up like a switchboard. Swizz Beatz baby scandal started trending before breakfast. TikToks stitched blurry clips, Reddit threads mapped timelines, and eagle-eyed fans dug up every suspicious moment from the past year. The narrative came together fast and ugly. This wasn't a fling. According to whispers from deep inside the industry, this alleged relationship had been going on for a while. Quiet, consistent, calculated. And now Alicia wasn't just being asked to forgive. She was allegedly being expected to stand by while her husband welcomed a new child with someone else. She wasn't having it. Not this time. Not after everything. Because even if she turned a blind eye to the rumors before, to the flirtations, the sketchy DMs, the late studio nights, this crossed a line. She wasn't about to play stepmom to a scandal. But just as the internet started choosing sides, another wave of receipts surfaced. And they didn't paint Alicia as the innocent party either. The past came roaring back, and it had receipts with her name on them.
I heard nothing bad about Alicia Keys.
Yeah, you do.
What do you
Y'all just don't hear nothing about
it. I thought her record was pretty clean.
No. Not around with Swizz and not breaking up happy homes.
Did you like know each other before?
Her best friend was a rapper in my class, and she used to always tell me, like, man, you gotta meet Ali, you gotta meet Ali. She's doing music, you doing music. And one day she finally came to pick up from school, and she was like, Swizz, come here, this is Ali, so I'm talking about.
Just as the internet started sharpening its pitchforks for Swizz, a familiar name slid back into the spotlight. Mashonda. And suddenly, this scandal wasn't just about betrayal, it was about karma. Longtime fans didn't even flinch when Alicia's marriage drama hit the feeds. They'd seen this movie before, only last time the roles were reversed. And the ending, messy. Back in 2008, Swizz was still legally married to Mashonda when he and Alicia started getting close. Studio sessions turned into whispers. Whispers turned into headlines. By the time Swizz filed for divorce, Alicia was already publicly in the picture, glowing, celebrated, and pregnant. But the real firestorm didn't start until Mashonda spoke up.
In September 2009, Mashonda dropped a bombshell, a public open letter aimed straight at Alicia Keys. She posted it online, tagged Alicia by name, and didn't hold anything back. One line silenced the internet. If you are reading this, Alicia, let me start by saying, you know what you did. You know the role you played, and you know how you contributed to the ending of my marriage. That single sentence rocked the music industry.
She posted a scathing open letter online, accusing Alicia of wrecking her family. Not quietly, but boldly. She claimed she had just had a baby with Swizz when Alicia stepped in. That she'd gone to Alicia woman to woman, asking her to back off, and got silence in return. One line hit like a bullet. You know the role you played and how you contributed to the end of my marriage. The internet didn't forget. The moment Alicia became the face of his next chapter, fans started calling her what they called Mashonda's pain, the home wrecker. And now, over a decade later, it feels like the universe is flipping the script. The woman who once looked away is now allegedly packing her bags. And the internet, it's calling it full circle. But what if this wasn't just a one-time slip-up? What if Swizz had been playing this game long before Alicia ever entered the chat? The receipts say he's been at it for years, and she wasn't the first or the last. If there's one thing Swizz Beatz has mastered besides music, it's the remix. But this time, it's not beats he's flipping, it's relationships. Because long before Alicia Keys was ever in the picture, Swizz had a reputation, a pattern. And according to those who've watched him closely over the years, this latest scandal isn't new. It's just the latest spin on the same old loop. Let's rewind the timeline. Back in the early 2000s, Swizz was with Mashonda. By the time Alicia came into the picture in 2008, there were already two other women juggling birthdays, child support, and blended family chaos. And yet, Alicia jumped in, seemingly unfazed. She wasn't his first. She just happened to be the one he married. Fast forward to today, and the headlines look all too familiar. Another alleged affair, another baby on the way, and another woman walking out the door. Fans have even coined it, same man, new baby, same drama. But while Swizz stayed consistent in chaos, Alicia was quietly reshaping her image and the internet's memory, until now. While blogs obsessed over baby rumors and blind items, Alicia Keys was already rewriting the narrative. Not on Instagram, but on stage. First came Hell's Kitchen, her raw, semi-autobiographical Broadway musical. Before opening night even arrived, it sold out previews. Critics called it electric, fans called it healing, and Alicia, she called it business. Each night she stepped out of the stage door to thunderous applause. Not one mention of a broken marriage, just standing ovations. Whatever was unraveling behind the scenes, she kept the chaos off stage. Then she did what only icons do. She leveled up again. A surprise world tour was announced. 5 continents, VIP packages gone in minutes, pre-sale codes being auctioned on fan forums. Social media turned into a concert countdown with fans planning outfits and swapping setlist predictions like it was the Super Bowl. While the internet tried to drag her down, she rose higher. She headlined charity events, broke fundraising records, closed out Madison Square Garden with an encore so powerful, the rafters shook. Even her harshest critics had to admit, Alicia Keys knows how to own a room, even while the internet burns around her. But her biggest mic drop came when she accepted the Global Impact Award at the Grammys, with both of her sons beside her. She didn't need to say anything. No speech about heartbreak, no shade, just that image. A mother, a mogul, and a woman still standing tall. Comment sections couldn't agree on the message. Was it resilience, rebranding, revenge? Whatever it was, it worked. Because somehow Alicia turned a crumbling marriage into a sold-out tour. But behind the curtain, far away from the spotlight, another show was being scripted. One with lawyers, ledgers, and a quiet war over empires. Next, the divorce strategy no one saw coming. While fans were cheering in sold-out arenas, Alicia's real moves were happening behind closed doors. And they weren't choreographed. They were calculated. Sources say she wasn't just filing for divorce, she was building a blueprint to protect everything she's earned. Her music catalog, her real estate portfolio, her business ventures, even the future of her children. And she wasn't going to let one man's mistakes threaten an empire she built brick by brick. Her team, allegedly stacked with experts in family law, entertainment law, and asset protection. The kind of legal squad that doesn't negotiate. They lock things down. They weren't just dividing property. They were reportedly auditing everything, every joint account, every publishing check, every hidden royalty stream. Because when the music fades, the money speaks loudest. Swizz, on the other hand, was said to be weighing his options hard. A messy battle could cost him everything. A clean break might protect his name, but only if he stays quiet. And then there's custody, the emotional center of it all. Insiders whispered about mediation meetings, school logistics, private schedules designed to avoid conflict. But there was one looming fear on both sides. If this thing goes public, the headlines won't just ruin reputations. They'll follow them for years. Brand partners are already on alert. Sneaker deals, residencies, endorsements, even a rumored fragrance line, all potentially hanging in the balance depending on how clean the split looks. And then there's the music. If Swizz speaks, it might not be a press release. It might be a beat, a track, a single line in a song that flips the story on its head. And Alicia's camp? Reportedly ready. They've got backup material, collaborations paused, and releases locked in a vault, waiting to reclaim the narrative at the perfect time. But just when both sides thought they had the chaos contained, a leak shattered everything. Screenshots, DMs group chats. The receipts were coming, and no one was ready. They tried to keep it quiet, but the internet doesn't do quiet. First came the screenshots. Leaked group chats allegedly showing insiders debating whether Swizz's side relationship started before or after the couple's last anniversary. The names were blurred, but the context was crystal clear.
Swizz Beatz divorced his first wife just so he could marry Alicia Keys the same year. When the world found out that R&B artist Alicia Keys and producer Swizz Beatz were an item, speculations quickly came up that she was a homewrecker. Needless to say, not everyone was happy about their union. One of the people who was not a fan of their relationship, and rightly so, was Beatz's ex-wife, Mashonda. At the time, Mashonda claimed that Alicia Keys and the music producer's extramarital affair was the cause of their split. According to Mashonda, Beatz's relationship with her and Alicia Keys overlapped. In 2009, Mashonda published an open letter to Alicia Keys, calling her out for contributing to the ending of her marriage and accusing Alicia Keys of assisting in the destruction of a family. The letter was published by Vibe magazine. Mashonda also claimed that she was blindsided by Swizz's divorce filing and his relationship with Alicia Keys. Although the timeline of how things went down between the three of them is still unclear,
Someone close was talking. Then came the breadcrumbs. Photos, timestamps, studio selfies. Social media sleuths wasted no time turning every blurry background and caption into evidence. One post showed Swizz backstage with a rising female artist. Another showed matching jewelry. A third revealed a suspicious late-night like on her story, right after Alicia posted a cryptic black and white selfie with a broken chain emoji. Fans lost it. Within an hour, Swizz fired back with a photo of himself in the studio. Headphones on, no caption except for a single line emoji. It wasn't a denial. It wasn't even a defense. It was a challenge. Suddenly, it wasn't just a marriage unraveling. It was a chess match. And every caption, every unfollow, every deleted post felt like a strategic move. Comment sections exploded. Fans played emotional detectives. Was the affair happening during their vow renewal? Why did Alicia scrub him from her last tour footage? Is that why she stopped wearing her wedding ring at the Grammys? Even Alicia's past interviews were getting reanalyzed frame by frame. That one moment she looked away. That one segment where her smile didn't quite reach her eyes. Nothing was off limits. And just like that, the power couple branding that took over a decade to build started to crumble. Not in a courtroom, but on timelines, in memes and in reaction videos that clocked millions of views overnight. But as the internet kept digging into the past, the conversation started shifting. And it wasn't just about Swizz anymore. The question was turning on Alicia. Was this karma, or was it a double standard? As the scandal reached fever pitch, the internet split into two camps. Those who wanted justice and those who wanted payback. The hashtags were brutal. Karma came knocking, Key, you lose them. How you get them? Joshi Alicia Keys, divorce party. Memes flooded timelines, stitching Mashonda's decade-old plea side by side with today's headlines. TikToks turned into exposés with sarcastic voiceovers and slow-motion clips. YouTube essayists released 20-minute deep dives with ominous music and thumbnails that screamed, "She deserved this." Some fans weren't just criticizing, they were celebrating, as if Alicia's downfall wasn't personal pain, but public entertainment. And yet, underneath the viral noise, a quieter conversation started to flicker. Some voices questioned the double standard. Why was Alicia being dragged while Swizz skated by yet again? Why is it always the woman held responsible for the choices of the man? Because the truth is, in the music industry and pop culture at large, men have historically been forgiven for cheating, scandals, and worse. They drop a hit song, post an apology, and keep it moving. But when a woman stumbles, or even just associates with scandal, her reputation takes years to rebuild. Alicia was no exception. Yes, she played a part in the Mashonda drama. Yes, her image was carefully controlled. But now, as her own marriage reportedly collapses under the weight of betrayal, some people are asking, does she deserve empathy or just headlines? It's a morality tale disguised as a tabloid frenzy. And whether fans admit it or not, the line between accountability and revenge is getting blurry. But Alicia isn't folding. She's not hiding. And if insiders are right, she's quietly preparing her biggest power play yet. And when it lands, it might flip this story on its head. Alicia Keys built a career on soul and silence. But now, the silence is louder than ever, and everyone's leaning in. Behind the sold-out tours, Grammy speeches, and Broadway standing ovations, the real drama is still unfolding. Contracts are being reviewed, assets divided, custody quietly negotiated behind sealed doors, and both teams, Alicia's and Swizz's, are waiting for the other to blink. Fans are refreshing timelines like stock tickers. Every paparazzi shot, every cryptic emoji, every unfollow. And yet, no one knows what's next. Will Swizz weaponize a beat and drop a diss track disguised as therapy? Will Alicia turn her heartbreak into an anthem and rebrand the entire mess as a comeback? Or will both camps keep playing chess, waiting for the perfect moment to flip the board? One leak could shift public sympathy. One interview could rewrite the narrative. One mistake could cost millions. Because this isn't just a breakup. It's a battle between image, empire, and ego. And when the dust settles, only one version of the story will survive. So as fans pick sides, dissect posts, and search for clues, just know this: the final twist hasn't dropped yet. And when it does, it won't just break the internet, it'll rewrite everything. Before you go, we want to know what you think. Is this just messy celebrity drama? Or is it a case of karma finally catching up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. And if you're into untangling stories the media won't tell right, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next twist in this saga. Because trust, there's always more coming.